Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever platform I'm on today. I was about to eat. I just came back from Chick-fil-A, and the word was just burning in my spirit. And I was going to put it on hold and wait until I get all the details because I like to have points. But I just want to encourage you today that I know that tomorrow is New Year's. I know that we have New Year's resolutions. I know that we have different things in our vision board that we are trusting in the Lord to accomplish for next year. But I want to encourage you that a lot of times we are waiting for things to happen in our life, and we mistaken our wait for our wilderness. And I want to encourage you on today to do not mistake your waiting season for your wilderness season. And how can you differentiate between the waiting and the wilderness? Well, it says in the Bible that when Jesus was in the wilderness, he said that the word of God says that Jesus was tested by Satan, and the Lord placed him in the wilderness to be tested by Satan for 40 days and 40 nights. And I want to encourage you that when you're in the wilderness season, that is your season of testing. A lot of times you may go through things. A lot of times you may go through hardship. You may go through heartache. You may go through things that you feel like are missing you. But that's because the Lord wants to test you in the wilderness. The Lord wants to prepare your heart for what he has prepared for you. So a lot of times in the wilderness, you're going to be tested. A lot of times in the wilderness, you're going to be overlooked. A lot of times in the wilderness, you're going to be stagnant. You're not going to be doing nothing. You might be just sitting down and waiting for the things that God is doing in your heart to be manifested in the natural. And I'm going to give you an example. So say there's someone that's going through hardship or heartache, and they're just going through pain. So with that pain, with that heartache, with that misfortune, they're going through bitterness. They're going through unforgiveness. They're going through being disappointed. And in that time frame of them going through the heartache in the wilderness, God is taking out things out of their heart. The bitterness, the unforgiveness, the anger. And God is allowing them to sit down, not necessarily that they're not doing anything. Yes, they may be going to church. Yes, they may be singing in the choir. Yes, they may be doing little things for the Lord. But God can't use them fully because there's a lot of residue. So what God does is that he allows them to just be in the wilderness, which is not doing anything, just allowing them to hear the word, just allowing them to read the word, just allowing them to be in God's presence so that God can then rebuild them. But once the rebuilding happened, the waiting season, God starts to use them for his glory. God starts to do a new thing in them. God starts to prepare them for what he has already prepared for them for a long time. He's preparing them to be a woman of God. He's preparing them to be a man of God. He's preparing them to be a business owner. He's preparing them to be a parent. He's preparing them to be whatever that God has promised them that he's going to do for them. But a lot of times what we do, and sometimes I can do it as well, we mistake our waiting for the wilderness. But I don't know who this is for, that God is telling you on today that don't mistake your waiting for the wilderness. Don't mistake what I am doing right now for the wilderness season. Right now, I am just preparing you. Right now, I am just doing something new in you. Right now, I'm just developing you because right now, you are on the tip of the iceberg of what I've already prepared. You are walking into your promised land. You are touching what I've already given you. The word of God says that we walk by faith and not by sight. And a lot of times we are focused on what it looks like. It don't look like it's happening. It don't look like it's coming to pass. It don't look like it's going to happen right now. But the Lord says, do not look at that. Walk by faith and not by sight. You are not in the wilderness. You are in the waiting on today. You are not in the wilderness. You are in the waiting. You are being developed. You are being crafted to be the man or the woman of God that he created to be before he has promised you what he's promised you. Don't mistake your waiting for the wilderness. So when you go into 2026, know that you are in the waiting season. And God is a God of suddenlies. God is a God of blowing our expectations. Whatever your goal is, whatever you are waiting on, whatever you are anticipating on, God can truly do it. But he's developing you in the waiting. You are not in the wilderness. I hope this encourages you. And I hope that you will trust that God can do more than what you can ever ask, think, or even imagine. That you are not in the wilderness, but you are in the waiting, anticipating the grand entrance. God bless you.